Hello YouTube, welcome to the channel. It's Sunday and it's moving day. So we're leaving the marina here, South Hall Landings, and going to Dandy Harbor, where the boat's going to be hauled and stored for the winter. So we've got kind of a cloudy day. Wind's blowing pretty well out there, but it's blowing the direction we want to go for once, so that's going to help us. But we do want to get moving because later today it's going to switch to out of the west, which is not going to be helpful for getting up into the back river, and it's also going to blow pretty hard tonight. So we're going to get this done, and sometime this week the boat will be up on the hard, so we'll come back and make a different video to show you what that's all about. Alright, anytime you're going anywhere, check with where you're going. This is our little chartlet that we're going to use. It's marked out there for the approach to Dandy Harbor, so we don't have to figure this out the hard way. So we spoke to the dockmaster over there and got the local knowledge on what to expect. And I'm not sure what sail configuration we're going to go with. It's either going to be the main with a single reef, or might do just the jib. Not quite sure. But the other thing, housekeeping thing, when you leave somewhere, normally we just drop the lines. So we have everything configured on deck and drop the lines and come back and pick them up again. We got to take everything with us this time. So getting ready to go will be a little bit different on deck. And I cleaned up the water from the rain, and it's time to start getting all the lines ready to bring them in so we can get underway. So we'll get that going, and I'll rig up the GoPro and see you when we're leaving the slip. Okay, bye. Oops, one more thing. Forgot starting voltage. So the main bank is charging right now at 12.79. So when we drop the charger offline, expect that see that go down to 12.5. So let's do that. Let's unplug the charger and see what we get. Hang on. Actually, no, she held steady. So 12.79 is our starting voltage on the main bank. So happy to see that. All right, let's finish getting ready. as ready as we're gonna be. Alright, so it's the plan stand. That one. Pull yourself up over there. 4 knots with no canvas up, with just, you know, the wind on the boat, and it's going the direction we want to go. So if I put the sail up, I have to take it down again, and I'm making really good speed without it. So we're just going to go. I'm at 20 amps on the motor, 4 knots over ground. I can already see the marker to the channel we're heading for, so we're just going to keep going like this. Alright, here we are, Dandy Harbor. It's absolutely tranquil in here. This GoPro's all quit, so I'll just give you a look around with the tablet here. So that was the entrance over that way. Very well marked, the last little bit of the entrance. And then we're on a floating dock here, which is very nice. All the lines were here. I had some lines ready. I think you probably saw me do that in the video on the GoPro, but lots of lines here on the dock, so we're tied up and ready to clean up the boat. A bit of heavy rain out there, just had to keep going. And just over here in the yard, there's hopefully it'll show up, Karma. That boat, if you can see it, is in the travel lift. And I'll come over here to this slip and hoist H flag and put it up on the hard over there somewhere. And that'll be winter storage. Okay, wet, and we got more stuff to do, so go try to find a towel and get dried off. Thanks for coming along on the ride. This is probably the last sailing video for a while. Well, we'll make one more. We'll come over to the yard, see the boat up in storage. But other than that, that'll be it for winter. And thanks for watching. And next season, we'll see. The boat is for sale. Got it listed for sale. It's been for sale many times. We'll see what happens this time. But if the boat sells, if they're sailing next year, it won't be on this one, but we'll just see what happens. So just want to let you know. But anyways, thanks for watching all summer, and let's all have a good winter. Okay, bye. Well, it's a little windy, but we're gonna try this anyways. Here's H flag, still in the slings. Haven't found the spot for her yet. Didn't know that I was gonna make this into the video, but editing has gone so long that here we are. So let's just go around and take a look at the hull real quick. Here's a look at this spot that looks different. That's where where these pads were last time when we got painted. So that's curiosity there. Bottom paint looks okay. You can see a few spots where it's flipped away to the blue. It's blue underneath the red, so that's our indication of where this is the ablative paint. So here you can see some hard growth way down here on the bottom. And there was probably some kind of hard growth here where that chipped off. So there's the keel. It's the shape of that. And a couple of spots where we've lost the paint all the way through, so this is a 4-year-old paint, and in general it looks to me like it's held up pretty well. Here's the shaft. I'm actually gonna switch the camera around so I can make sure I'm getting a good view here. Alright, here's the shaft. These are the zincs, so those are also 4 years old, so we do see some where some of them has been sacrificed. Here's the prop. You can see where the growth is on there. And we'll be getting this all cleaned up and replaced. And everything is, we replaced the cutlass bearing last time. That was 4 years ago when the boat was out, and everything is still nice and firm back here, and that's what we wanted to see. And the other thing we repaired 4 years ago was the bottom of the rudder stock here. The bushing in the bottom here. I don't know if you can see it, but the bottom of the rudder goes into this bushing, and that was all loose, and that's been repaired and held up. That's awesome. And just looking inside here, yeah, gonna need paint refreshed everywhere, but that's part of what we're doing. And otherwise looks good. Otherwise looks good. So H-Flag will be here on the stands like this for the rest of the winter, and then relaunched in the spring at some point. And typically you don't put the paint on until right before you launch the ablative paint. This red stuff, Petite Trinidad. It's really good for high fouling environments or for staying in the water a long time, in my opinion. But you put it on within a number of hours or days before getting back in the water. So doesn't even look like we need to sand very much, but we'll probably get sanded. Here's another spot where the other support was last time the boat was out. So you just shift those around when you add the paint. And we're going to do the work on the shaft. There's a seal. So after the shaft goes into the boat, up inside here, on the other side of this is a seal that keeps the water out. So we got to get that all cleaned up. You can see the growth up in there. And we're going to replace that seal on the inside of the boat. And you can see there was the green and the black was the paint that was on here. So in the cleaning process, it looks like over the years being scraped by a diver, a lot of that's come off. So we'll refresh that. Same thing on the prop. The green and the black there comes off over time, but it was 4 years old, so we're happy with that. And that's that's what we've got below the waterline. Okay, so I have to go talk to the office still, but since it's still in the straps, I'm thinking this isn't the end home. Gonna have them do some work, at least pull that prop off and go get the prop work done. And there you go, that's what it looks like. So it's just a couple of slings and they drive it around in this travel lift. And it'll be on the stands here somewhere all winter, and we'll get it ready to be stored. Take off some of the cloth things and sails and all that stuff, and I'll do that another day. And then this will be winter storage. So again, thanks for watching, and I'm glad we got to add this to the end of the video. And if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. Thank you. Appreciate it. Bye.